What's good? What's cracking? It's Jay, and you already know I'm trapping. And welcome to the episode 16 review of Sword Art Online 2. Now, I have to admit, I don't quite understand what was happening at the beginning of this episode. Oh god, I was looking away for a second. I don't really understand what's going on at the beginning of this episode. Like, pretty much something about the game system could destroy the whole entire map of Alfheim. That's all I was pretty much picking up at the beginning of this episode, but to say the most, it pretty much just took place off after the last episode, which completely threw me off because it seems like there's no more Gungil from what we've seen. It's back to Alfheim. Shinon is now she's what is she? She's like an archer type of character, archer, cat, furry thingy. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense since she was a sniper in Gungil Online. So yeah, that's his thing now. And what else? They set off on a quest to look for Excalibur, some legendary sword. It has like the most generic name, but that's just what happened last episode. And what happened here was that they proceeded on the quest because after some women approached them and how the snow beasts were going ham all over the place, and they set off to the new dungeon. And I have my little notes here, and there was action in this episode. I like that. It kind of brought me back to the days of Sword Art Online where they were fighting that first dungeon boss. It was actually, as a matter of fact, it was really reminiscent of that first dungeon boss. It was almost identical, and Kirito was doing the same shit he was doing in Sword Art Online, where he did the dual sword technique, whatever. Yeah, that fight really just brought me back. It was like, wow, it's been that long, because in Gungil Online, it's all sabers and guns and snipers, all of that. Well, I mean, I guess the saber kind of counts as a sword, but it's not necessarily the same. And they took out one dungeon boss, which, I mean, honestly, even though Kirito relied on everyone, I honestly think he could have beat that boss himself, because y'all seen Kirito in the past. Kirito just don't care. He beats anyone without any hesitation. This man's pretty much dead, yet he's still gonna kill you anyways. It's just Kirito, man. And what else? Sorry, I'm looking off my notepad because that's how I normally review stuff. Fortunately, it's not a good thing because I'm actually on camera. But what also happened in this game was, like, after they took out one of the other bosses, they ran into this girl who was locked in an ice cage. Her name was like Freya. It's spelled like Freyj, Freya. Everyone was all go around saying, "Yo, it's a trap, it's a trap." But Klein, this man got trapped so early, he's all like, I'm gonna go for it. And he freed her from the ice cage, and she joined their team. So they have this beautiful fairy thing called, I just called her a thing. What is wrong with me? It's been so long since I last done it. But yeah, then she joined their party, and she's freaking powerful. This girl just like, Osna did some spell to restore that. This girl's all like, shh, and just boosted her HP up by like 500%. Well, that's not the exact number, but you get the point. Like, she's powerful. Even though she's pretty much an NPC in the game, she's still, God. Oh gosh, this was gonna take a long time to get used to. And then after that, they made it to the top where they found the boss they were all looking for, Thrym, and he pretty much tried to bribe everybody into telling her where what's her name, that woman that told her to go after what's his name, Thrym. I can't believe I just forgot his name. And everyone was all like, "Nah, we're not down for that. We don't go for bribes and shit." And then he saw Freya there, and the thing about Freya was that they were engaged of some sort. Well, apparently they were engaged, and apparently Freya was sneaking around into that vault trying to steal his treasure or some shit, like she was some type of gold digger. I think that was kind of the situation. And so he locked her up in that cage. And then it's pretty much just ends off there. They're about to get in a fight. But, you know, it ended off because cliffhanger. Oh my gosh. Sorry that this review was so awkward. You know, this is my first time doing a review in like 3 weeks, ever since the strike and all. But, you know, I feel good, you know. It's kind of awkward doing it on camera, but, you know, I'll adapt, I promise. But anyways, yeah, that pretty much wraps up this review. I'm not going to be giving scores like I normally did. I'm just going to recommend if you watch it or not. And I say, you know, I recommend you'd watch it. You know, it's kind of, the fight scenes remind me of an older episode of Sword Art Online, like from the first season. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Also, recommend me some anime that you like to see me review. Like, I don't know what's good in the hood right now because, you know, I haven't been on Crunchyroll or any other anime keeping up. I haven't been doing that recently. You know, I've been with school and, you know, Smash, and, you know, anime was just all the way down to at the floor. God, it's just all. But anyways, yeah, that's it for this review. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Once again, peace.